Bugs are ruining Rogue Demon's ranked game mode, which is a pretty big problem when it's supposed to be the game mode for advanced players. There's a ton of bugs that make it an absolute pain to play, and they're incredibly annoying, so I'll be listing them all here and going over them in this video. So, I'll start with the one you already know, and to do that, let me just play this sound.
Oh, I'm also bugging now.
Any Rogue Demon player recognizes that noise, because it's what plays for seemingly no reason in the middle of a ranked match when you respawn. The reason this happens is unclear, but it's related to the breath stun mechanic that they added into the game. Also, it's got a lot more problems than just being annoying to listen to, because you can't breathe at all while it's happening. This means the most important mechanic in the game is basically locked off when it happens. So, if you get this bug, then it sucks for you, because you've already basically lost at that point, unless they're really, really bad. Hoping the developers fix this issue, because it's both annoying to listen to, and also stops you from using an important game mechanic. However, that isn't the only big bug in the game, so let's take a look at one of the strongest breathings in the game, which is Sun. So, the bug here has to do with the first move. If you use Dance M1, you get permanently locked in this animation, and your screen constantly shakes. This bug is annoying for the user, and terrible for the opponent, because it's both hard to fight when your screen is shaking, and you can't see any animations to know what your opponent is doing. Because of this, Sun is practically unusable for now. Not sure on how to fix this one, but it's something that should be solved soon. The third bug has been around forever, actually, and it's never been fixed to my knowledge. It really first started happening when String first got released, but it's your character getting stuck in the ground. This bug is annoying, because you basically can't move, and your opponent can get as many hits on you as they want. However, this doesn't happen at all in main game, so I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the floors being thin in ranked maps. I have a feeling a fix for this will be easy, so I'm not too concerned. Hopefully the developers will just go into Roblox Studio and make the floor a little bit thicker, and things will be fine. The final bug is actually a Roblox problem, and not really a Rogue Demon one. However, I do want to at least bring it up here because it does exist. This bug is a teleportation fail bug, which is fairly straightforward. Basically, when you try to go to a ranked match, it doesn't work. Straight up just fails. And you get a message saying your teleport failed alongside it. Of course, this does cause problems. If you're doing a 1v1, your opponent doesn't really get to fight you. That's probably good for them, because it's a free win. However, if you're doing a 2v2 and your teammate doesn't teleport, that can be really bad. As in, really, really bad.
Yeah, this is... They're well coordinated, basically. Oh my god!
Yeah, these guys are definitely...
What am I supposed to do? I just cannot use my evasive unless I want to die. If I want to evasive anyone, it's the Akiza. Okay, that's a string, and then, yeah, string slash M2 probably. Oh. Ah! What do I?
So yeah, that's all the bugs that I've noticed in ranked so far. There's probably a ton more I haven't noticed yet, but these are the big ones. Of course, I trust the developers to fix these, and there's a lot of work that goes into making these games, so I don't blame them for not fixing these yet. Hopefully, things will be solved soon, but we can only wait. If you like this video, like and subscribe because it helps out a lot. If you didn't like it, then do whatever you want. I'm New Eternally, and I'll see you next time in another video. Thanks for watching, and bye!